Welcome back to the channel, everybody. On today's episode, the S15 is off to paint. We are picking up the FDRX7 and we're gonna reveal what color we chose. That's right, everybody. It is an exciting day. Oh, first of all, the seats are coming out, and I did notice this passenger side one does, check out this like epic burn here with the cigarette. This one went like full, fell in, the guy didn't catch it, was probably going like this, and it just burned straight into the seat, which is a bit of a bummer, but man.
They do love their cigarettes in Japan.
They do. This car is just gonna wear this with a badge of honor because I'm not necessarily sure how you would fix something like that other than just get it reupholstered. So certainly post in the comments if you guys have a great suggestion on how to fix this quickly and easily. And let's see, is there anything underneath the seat here, DP, that we can unearth? Wow, look at that. Other than some dirt? No, nothing. So
no gum to chew?
No, nothing like that, thankfully.
No, like used men's underwear?
Yeah, that's probably a good thing for me. So at this point, I think this thing is as stripped out as it comes. I mean, we could get into pulling the carpet, some dash stuff, but it really doesn't make sense. So we are gonna back the trailer into here, and I think we can drive this on. We can, right? We should be able to.
Yes, yeah. You might have to sit on a milk crate.
That'll make for an entertaining time. Sorry to disappoint. I know, I'm sure a lot of you wanted to see me try to drive this thing onto the trailer, but then I thought, you know what? If I pop the clutch the wrong way or I fall down, things are gonna get ugly real quick. And of course, we do have this winch on our trailer. If you guys don't recall, this is our aluminum lightweight trailer. We do have this winch on here with a solar panel that's been hooked up to a battery, so I'm going to be real curious to see how this works because the battery's been sitting in here all winter long. We have not used this. You can see we're already getting a little bit of rust starting on these pieces here.
That's
but
with the cover on it.
Yeah, it is with the cover on. Yeah, with this cover on here. So yeah. Moisture sucks,
Maybe
man.
That's the moisture,
that's how it goes. So let's see if we can just start bringing this car up here. Do I have the parking brake on? Alright, I think we're going to have to turn it a little bit, but as you saw it certainly struggled a little bit there, but for the most part, it's still working, which goes to show, even in places like Canada, where in the wintertime you get so little sun, this little solar panel has done its job, so I'm kind of impressed, truthfully.
If you guys are hard enough to have seen our trailer tuning episode, you'll recall that these D-rings on the bed of the trailer are not far enough back to give us good strap angles. So you can see we're on a pretty severe cross in the back here. We can't go straight because these straps are just not short enough to do that. So in the front we can run them straight, in the back we're crossed, and it's worked for us fine, but it's not ideal. So to solve this problem, you know, we can either install some more D-rings in different locations to give us more versatility that way. But what we've decided to do instead is to go to Max Tie Downs, who, by the way, make these really nice ratchet straps. These are by far the nicest ratchet straps we've ever used. And they make a lot of other accessories for towing, including this Versatie track kit. And as you can see, it's made of really high quality aluminum grade. It's actually milled out of a single piece of aluminum in lengths up to 16 feet long. Very strong. I think it's rated for a 3,000 pound vertical load before they'll fail. So these should be very strong. I mean, for the way the cars we're towing, we should have no issues whatsoever. We're gonna run the trailer over to NV Auto. Vin there's such a good aluminum welder. Rather than having Pete try to do this and maybe, you know, blow holes in our trailer, we'll get a pro to do it, weld these in place, and then we'll have a really easy way to fasten the cars down using their over the tire straps. So this strap goes over the tire and one end snaps into the track and the other end has a ratchet strap on it like this guy here. So you end up having a very tightly strapped down setup over the top of the tire to these tracks, and that way the suspension of the car can move freely and you should have a very secure load on there. So that's our plan for future-proofing our towing, but for now we're gonna make do with our you know, suboptimal angles on the back straps here, but like I said, it's worked fine for us before, so hopefully we don't ruin PT's S15 on the way to the body shop.
You're good. So with the FD coming back here, we wanted to do a quick reorganize of the back cars because the FD will live on one of these bend pack 4-posts. That's because these two cars are coming down and out for our next build series. And that right there, people, you're gonna find out what that is very soon. We also have a Civic parts car DP.
It might be tipping them off a little too much.
I don't know. So yeah, what we need to do is just do a little bit of reorganization. Right now, the Evo 6 is living a lonely life down in this corner. However, it is taking up a valuable space because it does not drive, it does not run. So moving this guy in and out of there is kind of a pain. So what we've decided to do is we're gonna take the Evo 9 wagon, put it up onto the 4-post over here, pull that Evo out and put the Evo into this corner until it's ready to go next year, because these both are long-term projects. And same thing with the FD. We want to just get that up there. We're gonna yank my 930 out as well, because I gotta start driving that thing. It is already like, what, middle of June?
Yep.
How pathetic. Well, let's see if the old Mitsubishi has suffered any problems sitting here. How long has it been sitting here for, DP? Jeez.
At least a year and a half?
No, not that long. I picked it up last year. So in the fall or just before winter, right? We had just finished the 4Runner series. So maybe that was spring to summertime. So yeah, maybe it has been a year now.
Yeah.
Anyways, time passes quickly. It's been sitting here for a while.
But it has been on a battery charger, so
yes,
let's
the
hope.
tender has been hooked up. So.
I'm more curious if you're gonna get like attacked by mice in there or what.
No way, man. No way. Okay.
I'm gonna close this door.
Yep. All signs are good.
All right.
Ready?
Smoke us out. Thinking about it.
Yeah. Wow. Let's try again.
Wow. Purring like a kitten.
Cobwebs in my face.
Nice. Yeah, looks all right. Yeah, you're good on that side. Dude, how cool is this wagon?
This thing is rad, man.
We need a wagon build-off next year.
Oh God, don't we ever? Let's see if these power folding mirrors. Oh, look at that! Oh,
good
so
flex.
good, man. The Japanese had it right with that idea.
Tell me in the comment section, guys, what do I build off against this Evo wagon? That's a good question.
This thing's going full MR spec, 6-speed, left-hand drive conversion. It's gonna happen next year. That's the plan. But so far, right now, like, look at this thing. Runs great. Got 81,000 kilometers on it.
Like a brand new
I forgot
car.
how low mileage it
Look at the
is.
seats, man. They're like brand new.
Oh, I know. Look at this.
Insane,
So
nice.
good.
Oh, automatic gearbox though. Sorry, that ruins it.
Yeah, the automatic gearbox is all right. You know what? I don't mind it. Like if this is a daily, it'd actually be pretty cool. But just it's such a cool car when you look at it. It's gonna need some proper. What are those? The black housing headlights from Japan. They might be MR or maybe they're just JDM spec. So I don't know. There's lots of cool things I want to do with this thing. It's pretty pedestrian, but I love the fact that it's a wagon.
And you wanted a left-hand drive converted?
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to happen. I'm just gonna buy a crashed Evo 9 MR and left-hand drive it for
We're
sure.
fully going down the rabbit hole on this.
Oh, this one for sure, 100%. This is like the next big wagon project that's gonna have to happen.
I mean, you're gonna sell a wagon to make room for this, or what?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to sell one other wagon because I don't have any other wagons, right?
I wonder which one that could be.
That's right.
Warm up your bring a trailer accounts, everybody.
Yeah.
It's such a cool little wagon. It has Volvo vibes from the back with those really tall taillights. Does that mean I have to build a Volvo to battle this thing? Some sweet speed versus JDM, maybe?
For those of you with a keen eye, the hood is up. There is a new piece of glass here, so progress is happening. With this one, I'm just shooting like chunks, and then I'm gonna put it together in probably like one big episode, but things are happening. So there will certainly be another one episode at the very least, maybe two, just depends how it goes. Look at this, everybody. The poor Evo 6 coming out of hibernation. And I don't know if you guys remember, when we put this car under this 4-post originally, we had a hell of a time doing it because we were using just some old moving dollies. And what we have gone to now is this Ranger car dolly, and this is incredible. It goes onto the pinch welds, and as you can see, it just lets you move this car around without a subframe up front. It's been really a game changer for us. As you can see, it's so nice. You can move this car around. You don't have to fight it. It's kind of like our Go Jack, and the front end is just suspended. So if you've got a car without a subframe and you're looking to move it around, this is certainly the way to go. Do not be like us. Don't try to use the moving dollies because they just don't seem to work. You know, it was just always such a battle, right, DP? Like one of the wheels would get like turned and it was always like grrr.
Yeah. So
this is so nice. Are we going in, I think we're gonna go in forwards. Or no, you know what? We should go in backwards.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's easier to move it, especially with this whole front end up like this, right?
Can we take a minute though to pay homage to this amazing little machine? Because it's such a cool looking car.
It really is, man. And it's such a shame what happened. You guys will have to wait a while and then we'll explain everything, but we know the cause of the engine and or the failure of the engine now, and we do have a new engine, so we just have to find the time to put this thing together because it deserves it. It really does deserve a comeback. It was such a great little car. Like the size of this chassis is perfection for me from an Evo perspective. Like the 8s and 9s are nice. They're just bigger, more comfortable, where this is like pure Evo. And I love it. Like I don't think you're gonna see a design like this ever again.
Yeah, that's pretty straight. Straight back now, I think.
Automatic.
Yeah, you don't have to. You're a
do
little.
anything.
You're a little further to this side than that, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, now cut it, Pete. How do I do it? You can cheat it to your side a bit.
Well, I was hoping really badly to start this car up for the first time, and God, it's before winter, but the battery is gone, like completely dead on it, which really sucks. I had it on a trickle charger, and it's gone. It's completely dead. Like it's weird. I do have like a weird draw on this car, I find. Like after a week or two it's dead. It's probably something to do with the aftermarket ECU on it, but I mean, we can still push this car around. Thankfully it's not heavy.
This is what I call the German car owner's life right here. Pushing his six-figure ornament, everybody. Gonna let him do it on his own.
It's in a hole.
I'm not helping, buddy.
It's in the pit in the back corner.
The only time I'm gonna help you is when you push this onto the website called Bring a Trailer.
Yeah, well, this is not going on Bring a Trailer. This car's too special to me to sell just yet. I mean, you know, unless you want to come with some big figure numbers, sure. Throw me some offers, guys. You know.
For a car you drive like twice a year. I know.
Well, that's why it's going into the PT home garage, so I can try to use it more. Look at the dirt on it, though, DP.
Yeah.
It's she's filthy. She is definitely. It needs like a wash. It needs a buff. I've got bumpers for it. Look at. I've got big wings up there. Look.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, there's big wings for it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff in the queue. It's just finding the time to work on it right now. It's just, you know.
Comment below if you want to see PT take this thing for a rip. Whether it's at TMP or on the street. We haven't shot a video on this car in a very long time.
It has been a very, very long time.
We need like a good driving up.
No, it's certainly a good driver. So DP, you were chirping me there, and now look, your ITR has no air in its tire.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a Honda. This is about the only thing that could possibly hold me back is a little air in the tire, and other than that, it's just going to fire up, and I'm going to drive it out of here. So,
well, we'll see. Are you banking that the battery in this thing is good?
I don't know.
Very small batteries.
Yeah. I don't know if we had it on a charger or not. Do you recall?
Well, definitely not, because the second tier
doesn't get charged. Okay, well the battery will be dead then. But if we boosted it, it would drive out of here no problem. And so, you know, unlike some of your cars that we're pushing around here because they don't run and drive, I think every car of mine here actually runs and drives. So I might have one on you there.
So here it is. There's no charger. This is a Honda battery. I don't know how old it is. We're gonna hook this up. Let's see, DP. Let's see what happens here. Can you roll the windows down? That's the first test. Okay, that's a good sign. It's moving pretty quick. All right. Oh, I see what's going on. I see, look at this. This blinking means the alarm that you have in this, this wretched alarm. Something's wrong, so you got to...
There's like a switch somewhere or something, right?
On the key fob. Got to unarm it.
Oh, it's the same button.
It is the same button. It's some crappy old alarm. All right, fire it up.
No, it's still
oh, Christ, it's still blinking. All right, we're gonna have to figure this out here. It's still blinking. Look at it.
I know, but I think it's good. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
The Honda battery comes through.
I don't even know where reverse is, but I'm going to try this one.
Don't scratch this thing now.
No, the paint's too good.
Very, very careful here. Engine runs smooth though.
I mean, that's all anybody really needs to know. Buy a Type R, it just fires up, except for the 90s alarm. Delete that immediately. But man, I can't wait to start building this thing because it's so good.
Oh, this thing looks so cherry. Just look at it. Oh, Type R life. My goodness. Looks so good. Keep coming, DP. Keep coming. All right, you're good there. Whoa. You know, you know what is most impressive about this car is the fact that it's not on lowering springs. This is the stock ride height, and it looks so low.
It is on Coney shocks, which have like you can move the spring
Oh,
purchase
so
slightly,
it is a little bit
so
lower.
it might be lowered like a half inch or something.
Yeah, because it does look like it's a tad bit lower, but it's still got, yeah, maybe you're right.
Keep in mind too that the Type R's do come lower than the regular.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say, like, this car is almost at a perfect ride height.
Yeah.
This is like stock ride height spec. I'm kind of impressed.
It might be
for
a stock ride
the
height.
90s, right?
Yeah, for the 90s. It doesn't have that huge wheel well gap that
Yeah.
everything from that era had. Well guys, we were about to head to the body shop and we got word there's a big rainstorm passing through, and with using an open trailer and no windows in the S15 and no windows in the FD, we've decided to postpone. So sorry to tease you off the top with saying we were gonna go pick those cars up and do a paint reveal. You will see that in the next episode. However, we do hope you enjoyed this sort of sneak peek, if you want to call it that, of the cars that we've got living along the back of the shop, and it feels really good to pull the Integra out here because that means we are getting that much closer to starting that build, along with those secret Hondas over there that Pete's been stashing away. So lots of exciting stuff coming this summer, guys, including that big reveal of the FD's paint color, and of course, lots more to come on the S15 and the full build of really both of those cars, but mostly Honda stuff, let's be honest. We all know what I'm looking forward to the most. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. We really do appreciate it. And if you like these kinds of behind the scenes looks, then let us know in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up, do subscribe, and consider jumping over on Patreon too to help us keep on building all these cool machines.